Mr. Senzo, you're welcome.
Asante sana, boss.
Yeah, you can sit here.
Okay. Asante sana for the opportunity mimi na Ingereza. It makes life a little bit easier for me. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And to all of you members of the media, thank you for gracing us with your presence. We are here to give you a status update of our beloved Young Africans Sports Club. We are excited with what is coming up. We are excited with what we're putting together, together with all our sponsors, stakeholders, and the leaders. Firstly, I want to give a status update on the transformation process. We are aware that in the past we had hoped that the report from La Liga Sevilla will be available by August. That was the promise that was made because of the engagement with the consultants. Unfortunately, that was not met on time because the work that was required to be done was very, very big. But today I'm very proud to announce on behalf of my leaders that we'll have a delegation going back. I'm going to Spain on Monday or Tuesday to go and receive the report. The report is ready. The report is done. They cannot just send it on email. You know, the report is very comprehensive, it's thick, it's big. So it requires our delegation to go to Spain just for a couple of days to be taken through the report, receive the report, and bring it back to Tanzania. So we are excited that we have reached that process. We are hopeful that by the first week of December, the ExCom, under the leadership of Dr. Msola, will have a full report on his desk. Then we can deliberate and involve all the stakeholders of this club to ensure that that report is transparent, it talks to our needs, it talks to the process that we want to undertake as a club. So just to confirm and reaffirm that the transformation process is really, really moving. The report has been finalized. We'll be receiving it on Monday, Tuesday. The delegation from, remember that we've got a representative here in Tanzania of La Liga, Mr. Alvaro. Also from the GSM group, we're part of this initial process. We'll have a delegation of 2 people going to Spain. Then they will be back by the weekend. Then that other week, first week of December, we'll have a report. We'll also announce how that report will be handled. We'll call another press conference so that you guys are aware, because we really, really want this process to be an inclusive one. It must involve everybody. It must be transparent as much as possible for the benefit and success and transformation of young Africans. Let me also give a feedback on the Kigamboni project. Firstly, I must applaud the committee that worked on these plans. They worked on this project. It's not easy to get a fully fledged project with all the experts, from the consulting engineers to the structural engineers, electrical engineers, all the experts that sat and met in that particular committee. They've managed to deliver to us a document that is fully fledged. The club didn't have to go and consult and spend money. So we are very appreciative to the committee for their support. Now the tender was announced on Thursday officially. We're starting to see people coming in to take and buy the tender documents to come and bid for this project. So it's exciting times for young Africans. We are hopeful as well that very soon the fundraising committee will also meet and ensure that we have enough resources to be able to start the project. So we are excited. We're still telling those that are interested, please come to the office, buy your tender documents, ensure that you can bid and give us the best available options to ensure that we can build our training center. Just to elaborate, the training center the first phase will include an artificial pitch, a natural pitch, hostels, some few offices for administrative work, and we will see that will be called phase 1. as things progress, we can move to phase 2, where we want to include things like your swimming pool, recreational areas, additional parking, and additional office block. So it's exciting times. We move. We don't say, talk, we also move. So we are excited. I'm sure even the stakeholders and leaders of this club should be proud of the work that they are putting in. Allow me to also move on to another aspect of the briefing today, which is fundraising. The club is involved in a number of fundraising initiatives. I know that the most talked about initiative is that of Wiki Wananchi, which was a success. It went very, very, very well. So, but now we also want to add on that. We've come up with, as a team, we come up with another fundraising effort, which is called Yanga Marathon. We're even thinking of calling it Mwananchi Marathon, in line with what we've started with Mwananchi Week. So we are moving ahead. The marathon will ensure that people can gather together, people can experience and feel the love and feel the warmth that young Africans has to give. So we're planning to have the marathon in 4 quarters. Maybe the first quarter, which will be a pilot program, will start here in Dar es Salaam, and then the next quarter maybe we'll go to Mwanza. The other quarter maybe we'll go to other regions. So we try, Mwananchi is a very big team. It's a team for people. So where we can reach, where we can go and meet our people, we want to go that route. So in no times we'll also be giving you full plans. Now we are at a stage whereby our plans are maybe 60–70%. We still have to talk to the authorities. We need to talk to the Association of Athletes. We need to talk to the Ministry of Sports and all the functions that are involved in organizing these events. So we are very proud, Vice, to come here and tell our fans and stakeholders that this project is envisaged to assist us in not only raising funds, but to also to ensure that, we remind people that we are a sports club. People tend to forget that we are a sports club. They think we're just a football club. This is a sporting club. So this is another way to remind people that this gigantic sporting club has got other events that is planned. Let me go to the team updates. Firstly, let me congratulate Coach Edna for a job well done in South Africa currently. Recently, she went to South Africa in a COSAFA under 17 with her team. They won the championship. We are very proud as a club, and I think they deserve a round of applause. And all those players who were involved in the tournament. The Princess have started with their training regiment. Their league will start next week, 27th, if nothing changes. So the preparations with the Princess is going very well. We look forward to their first match. Under 17, under 20, they also started training, and we have not received a confirmed league for the juniors. We hopefully that in the next few weeks as well, we'll know how their program is. Also, we must congratulate the coaches who are involved with these young teams. There's a sensational player that we unearthed from the under 20 Vice. So there were 5 players. I may not know all their names, but I know the coach has given me a report that there's 5 players that are training with the senior team who are from the under 20. So this is a start of the process. It shows that we even have a right coach with the right mentality, that he wants to ensure that this is not just a first team approach, but he wants to look at the under 20, under 17. He's visited their training sessions twice already. So we are on the right track. We are hopeful that we can keep the way things are and we can succeed. Last but not least, I would want to mention that we had reports that one of our players in Rwanda, Haruna, was involved in a car accident. We want to assure you that he's safe. He was unharmed in the incident. We are in touch with him to ensure that we can make arrangements and ensure that everything is well on his side. So we want to confirm that yes, it's true. He was involved in an accident, but he was not hurt at all. So we thank God for his safety, and we look forward to seeing him in the field of play. We are heading to a very, very, very interesting and very challenging encounter. The VPL is back. We have our first match after the break on Sunday versus Namungo. After that, 3 days, we'll be playing Azam at Chamazi. And then the third game will be against JKT. So the report we had yesterday with the coach in our technical meeting was that the team is ready. Everybody is back in camp. The focus is high. So we don't talk, as leaders don't talk, and administrators, we don't talk about the players per se. We only talk about the readiness of the team in terms of making sure that the stadiums are ready, making sure that their training camp is in order. So from that perspective, we are ready. From Coach Kaze's own mouth in our meeting, he's assured us that everything is ready from his side. He's taking the players through their paces. He's also appreciative of the break because it allowed him time to work with his team. So we're not going to sit here and talk about technical issues. We leave technical issues to the tacticians. So we just want to report that we are ready for the coming 3 matches of the VPL. We urge our supporters, we urge our fans, come and support your team. Ensure that you are there at the stadium. Your support is not only cheering the team on the pitch, but it assists us with our fundraising efforts. A club needs to be supported financially for it to be stable. So we appreciate the little bit that is done by our fans, by coming to the stadium and supporting us. So we are ready for the 3 matches. It's not going to be easy matches. If people think that this VPL is going to be easy, it's going to be very tough. But we are prepared. Only the tough can last, you know. So we look forward to these matches. In closing, I would like to congratulate the leadership of the club in the manner in which we've managed to communicate, work together, and ensure that the team is ready for the coming matches. So without further ado, I will take this opportunity to thank you and hand over to Vice Chairman. Over to you, sir.